You wish to expose Allard's misdeeds. I know not whether I can assist you in this, friend. Ah, but of course, Patrick may know aught that could aid you. Go to his manor come nightfall. If you say you are in my employ, you should be allowed entry with no issue. Pray, call upon Patrick at his manor. I will tell him to expect company. Pray, call upon...
Such quietude is a blessing. Not such peace.
I pray naught goes amiss.
Regent Kinsfen has been busy, it seems. Shall we meet with Lord Patrick come nightfall? Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for. You have our gratitude. Lead the way. Pray, follow me. This way, Master. We're here, and none the worse for wear.
Allard. Long have I borne witness to the man's arrogance, and long has it infuriated me. I visited his manor once. I recall that he was rather particular about the placement of his paintings. Mayhap he's concealed aught behind one. 'Tis just the sort of thing one would expect from a man who places so much stock in appearances. Shall I summon him here? You could make use of his absence to steal into his manor and inspect his art collection. Excellent. I will send word to him presently of some urgent matter that requires his intervention. Once you've seen him depart his manor, make your way inside and stay alert. We may not get a second chance at this.
Let us make for Minister Allard's estate and slip in once we've seen him leave. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
Who are you supposed to be? Have you some business with me? If there's aught you have to say, then say it. I am a busy man. Away with you, then. Believe me when I say you do not want to provoke me.
Mind, I have time for a citizen in need.
Here we are.
Good tidings to you.
Nice place, this. No hurry to leave.
Off to market I go.
A lonely place. I've lived
We might make use of this as evidence.
Minister Allard is a noble, yes? Then it stands to reason that Captain Brandt would know of him. Follow me. I will guide you to the location. You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
Cannot afford another.
I suppose we might as well gather what we can.
care in the world, just as it should be.
Tis a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
You have my fullest confidence. To think that the proprietress of the Myrmecolian was plotting such a thing. Under normal circumstances, I would not overlook such a clear admission of murderous intent. But this is Allard we speak of. Of all the Queen Regent's sycophants, he possesses the greatest authority. His fall from grace would do much to further our cause. But where to find the evidence we seek? Perhaps the merchants he deals with possess aught that could serve us.
Merchants with connections to Allard will reside in the merchant quarter. Though, they're not likely to divulge their secrets readily.
Some piece of physical evidence would be far less easily refuted than mere testimony, I should think. This is a memorandum of Allard's. According to this, afore attaining his current status, he was in the employ of a merchant. And in order to claim the merchant's property as his own, he murdered the man and his wife, staging it as an accident. It is a grave affair indeed. Should this article prove genuine, I have every faith 'twould be sufficient to condemn him for all time. The deed was monstrous, and yet, considering my position, I am afraid I cannot condone the man's assassination. I know not the path I should follow. What is your intent going forward, Your Majesty? Very well. Our fates are already closely entwined, to be sure. If you would dirty your hands, then I shall muster the resolve to do the same. Pray, bear the evidence you've uncovered to the Myrmeconian. I will assist in any way I can.
It is a relief to know that you shall have the captain's aid in this. A more steadfast ally I cannot envision.
Splendid.
You have my fullest confidence. Even if we should run afoul of the law, I have naught but admiration for the fierce determination in your heart. Pray, deliver your evidence to the Myrmeconian. Is there aught else you would speak of, Your Majesty? Do not forget that we work to serve.
Anything for you, Arisen. Off I go. Oh, someone talked about this. I'll get that for you.
So what'll it be? Not to twist your arm, but this is a rare opportunity to own a bit of property in Vermont. Well, you needn't decide this very moment.
Oh, someone talked about this. Materials such as this can be combined to craft things.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
I would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over long.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
So, you've returned. I confess, I thought you might not. I was ready to settle things myself. Well, did you find what you were looking for? Thank you. I can't believe you found this. All that remains is to end that man's life with my own hands. I've no other tasks for you. This partnership of ours has come to a close. Unless you intend to see this through till the end. You're a curious one, aren't you? But what's just as curious is that I can't bring myself to refuse you. All right, if you're offering your aid, then I'll gladly accept it. Come with me. Allard is in the room to the left. Go in and restrain him for me, would you? Never mind the mask. Consider it a charm of sorts.
At last. It feels like an age has passed since... What is this? Who are you?
Don't let him escape.
Get your hands off me, you fiend! Don't you know who I am? Oh, you hang for this impudence!
Oh, Allard. I've always wanted to see you like this.
voice. Wilhelmina. But why? Why would you?
Do you still fail to recall? Even with this mask staring you in the face. But I suppose for a man such as you, a little murder here or there is hardly worth remembering.
What mockery is this?
In your youth, you slew 2 individuals. The merchant whom you served, and his wife. They had a child, as I am sure you are aware. A newborn babe who was spirited away by her loyal wet nurse.
You mean to tell me you were their child? But how can this be? Your mother, she was a beastren. Surely her child would be one as well.
A fair assumption. But for better or worse, I didn't take after my mother. Save for in one respect. This is for my mother. And this is for my father. The time has come for all your sins to come to light, Allard.
Mr. Allard, has something happened?
We've been noticed. I suppose a scream that hideous was bound to attract some attention. We can't leave the way we came in. Fortunately, there's a window here. We've been noticed. I suppose a scream that we can't leave the way we came in.
You have done what you set out to do, I trust. Then come, Master. Let us quit this.
I thought I might find you here. The deed is done then. Allard is dead. You will be able to slip out the rear entrance. Follow me, and quickly.
That was certainly well handled. I suppose I ought not to have expected any less. Pray, visit me at the Myrmicolion tomorrow evening. I'll prepare aught by way of thanks. Till then, be well.
Mayhap you will think this a trifle, but who could have guessed that so many who were once arisen yet live? Their wisdom and powers are hardly surprising, when one considers that they were once arisen. I wonder if they were possessed of steadfast wills of their own.
Quite the predicament. Would that all my
Your involvement in this matter appears to have escaped detection, Your Majesty. With this, the Queen Regent has lost her foremost supporter. I would like to believe that this has brought us one step closer to the day of your rightful ascension.
This ladder can take us...
In the meantime, I shall endeavor to procure information that would be of benefit.
Might as well take a look while we're here, eh? At least my back's not acting up today.
To be something fun to do.
You have my fullest confidence. Do not forget that we work to serve the...
Welcome to the We serve all manner of fine ales here. Wonderful. Fancy a gander? Fine wares. Welcome to the Star Trek. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Come back anytime.
Might as well take a look.
Very dental scratch on my arms and on.
The sight of yon ox cart has brought all my fatigue to the fore. Shall we climb aboard?
It would allow us to save our strength. Assuming we're not attacked, that is. Tell is, Vermund was once a beastren kingdom. Truly? Indeed, though 'tis not widely known among the common folk.
Should it please you, Master, I have a mage skill that could make short work of our predicament. Shall I assist?
Who are you? I don't believe we've...
What is your purpose here? And who are you?
Bunch of sluggards.
You would gather materials here, Master? Can we really afford to carry more? If you must go off on your own,
In case you haven't noticed, shops are closed on Sir, so if there's no one about, you might have to come back later.
Looks like my luck's run out.
I'll find myself a worthy patron soon. Let's head to market before it slips my mind. A place to soothe the spirit.
They're tired.
Thank you. I finally achieved my purpose here, and I owe it all to you. 'Twould seem the residents of the palace have chosen to treat Allard's untimely passing as an accident. I imagine they deemed it safer not to make a fuss of the incident after perusing the evidence you uncovered for me. Shrewd as a den of foxes. I'll give them that. I truly cannot thank you enough. But I want to try. Just this once, I'll give you something special. I'll grant unto you the sweetest of dreams. I know not what I would do without you. You have my thanks, but 'tis time to say farewell for now. Just know that my bordlery will e'er be your haven, should you have need of it.
We shall remain here.